oh, she's summoning her dead sister's weapons. Oh, this is beautiful. This is like, I can control my, yeah, she's like, this spirit is awesome. Her spirit bombs turn into like, yeah, her, that's very Leon of you, though. She's like, damn it, girls. I like how you're like sundering it. You better go and kill them. I don't love you, Radic. Oh, she finally gets it. Luvia window! Finally doing it. Ryuu-san! Final episode. So hello and welcome time for Danmachi. Episode 22. Final season, right? Or final season 4. I think it's final episode, yeah, pretty sure on that. And that's pretty sad, right? Been one of the best anime, I think, so far this year. Really good. This season has been really good, right? And of course, last year as well, then the core 1 or whatever you call it, right? That being said, though, you know, knowing this is the final episode, it's like a spoilery because I assume we have to get out of the dungeon. Like, we have to meet up with Lily and so on, Lily, Aisha and so on. It would be really weird if Ryuu and Belle still is in the dungeon after this episode ends. Or, I mean, not the dungeon, but like the floor. I mean, perhaps to get to a higher floor, right? But still, you know what I mean. But anyway, let's watch the episode. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, it would be really strange if they're still in this floor with the Juggernaut. Like, it doesn't end this season. But I guess it's the final confrontation here with the Juggernaut. And they can finally get out of this floor. And so I suppose that, you know, Lily and the other ones will get down there now, right? And save them from the Juggernaut here in the cave, right? Whereas it would be really weird. Yeah, it's like, no, next season. You gotta wait for 2 years. Opening, probably? No? I feel it's like, could be a cool opening station there when Belle started him. Okay, so the Juggernaut is like cheat code here, so you can stay longer by eating the enemies, not enemies, and also absorbing their abilities. Yeah, no opening. Okay. I don't know. In my opinion, I think it would be better if it was like, bring it on. When he was walking out, when he was walking out, to stare at him from the beginning before he left the darkness. But yeah, this has to be the last fight with the Juggernaut, right? Finally. It is a really good season, but I have to say the Juggernaut, I would say it overstayed its welcome, but it's a little bit, my god, it's been a very long arc. When I started watching this, right, some anime only, I assumed we were gonna leave this floor, I would say, a couple of episodes ago. You know what I mean? This has been the whole core, right? This whole Season 4 Core 2 has been like down in this hell floor. Like, it's been the whole 11 episodes, yeah, like 11 episodes. I thought we were gonna get out maybe after 4 or 5 or so. It's been a lot of stuff happening down there. I'm not saying it's bad, but I mean, it's been like, yeah, there's been a very long dungeon floor. You know, it's like drinking the mold potion and so on. You know, almost smashing Ryuu, seeing some elf buttons on, yeah, get some elf oppies and stuff like that. There's been a lot of adventures. One thing though, I suppose, that I think has made it quite long, in the sense, is because we've seen her whole Familia's backstory, yeah. We have seen the whole Astrea Familia backstory. That is like at least one episode, probably more than that, right? They had one episode, like roughly half or so, right? Completed the whole backstory with how they died. But they also had several cutscenes, several backstory with Ryuu, right? So that is probably at least one full episode has been purely her flashbacks with her sisters. So that is also, they obviously took up a little bit of screen time, right? We'll speak. But here we go. Oh, Ryuu butt again. It's back to... Man, Ryuu-san! She's like a fan-star character now. All the sisters. That's a nice scene. But yeah. Ali-chan! Oh, she's like in the death realm. Oh no, she's like, I gotta join my friend. You know, she's like, I'm finally Elysium. Yeah, she's clearly like, I can finally go to my sisters. Yeah, she's been dreaming about it for a long time. Her death wish has been massive. No, I was gonna be like, you have to say Belkun! What about your boyfriend though? Yeah, it's like, come on, what about that cute guy you like? What about that boyfriend though? Here goes the Juggernaut in the background. Or something. Yeah, she's like, go back and save the cute boy! Yeah, go back! No, I don't want to! It's like, I'm so tired! I should have laughed at poor Ryuu, but I feel it's a little bit, it's like, go back there! Look at that cute guy over there. Yeah. But it is sad, yeah, she's obviously very tired of this thing. But it's a little bit, I have to say, honestly, in my opinion, it's almost a little bit comedic how incredibly death vicious she's been, right? For like almost every episode, you know, I said earlier, but almost every episode, the is like, oh, I'm gonna stand here and die fighting on the bridge. Yeah, like every episode is like, you will not pass, and it does some shenanigans to basically make yourself lose, right? Yeah, like almost every time, right? But yeah, Alice is telling her off here to stay and protect Balcon. Yeah, do justice. Oh, Alice is adorable. They're all gonna turn around? I don't know, they all had the back to her except... No, they all still have the back to her, not except Alice. Okay, now they're gonna turn around. No, they're all gonna turn around, right? And be like, come on, girl, you're gonna do it! Yeah, they're all gonna pep talk her in a second. Now they're all gonna be like, you go, girl! Yeah, everyone is like, come on! Yeah. Man, this one was hot, man. We had the furry one, yeah, the kimono, come on. I got to go to Amazon and so much well there, but yeah, they got like some kind of werewolf girl, like, come on, man. Poor Ryuu-san. I like how Kaguya is kind of Sundra even in her dreams. Kaguya is like, get out of here, I don't love you or anything. Yeah, Kaguya is Sundra even in her fantasies. It's authentic, but yeah, it's sad now, man. She's all crying here in her... But I like that Kaguya was like still sundering it, yeah, that she can't be nice to her, even in death she has to be like, I would like you, Leon, but you know, like, oh, but yeah, it's a good scene there for crying. Yeah, of course she has a lot of guilt for being too weak to save them, but it wasn't. Yeah, I mean, she clearly she got like survival guilt rather. Well, she got guilt of that too, but yeah. She clearly got like survivor guilt, generally speaking, right? Of course. But also she got guilt for like being too weak, you know, to like fight with them. But at the same time, it's like none of them could beat the Juggernaut, so. But yeah. Goddamn Alice. She's so genki in her fantasy, yeah. You can do it, girl! Yeah, goddamn Alice, man. She's finally leaving the death realm. But like I said in the opening part, right, yeah, there's been so much of her flashbacks with his sister, so. There's been a lot of screen time with her and her dreams about her sisters. Okay, she finally wakes up then. And Belle is still fighting outside. It does feel like the other character will come down now, right? And she also yawns, but... Because I think it would be kind of stupid if they could defeat the Juggernaut, right? By themselves. After being so injured and surviving. And I mean, yeah, they got into the spring, but still. It would be kind of silly if Belle can like win now. If he actually wins the thing, yeah, I feel this is too much, right? I got the shooting, the needle attack now. Beth, here she comes. The waifus. It just breaks. See, if they beat this thing, it'd be ridiculous. You can't see with like a bone thing and it breaks, isn't it? If they can defeat the Juggernaut, even though they're so injured and tired. I mean, it's badass, but yeah, if they win by this, no. I feel very convinced they're gonna get rescued by the other. But here we go, the final last stand is cool though. Yeah, they're running after with like, fight it, Belle! Yeah, we will destroy you! Yeah, I mean, the bad how they're drawing Leon, man. Like we had earlier too when she was jumping in the Colosseum. Yeah, we did badass fighting sequence with her, man. But she doesn't even have like a real sword. She got like a freaking bone thing. And sure, bone can be pretty powerful, but come on, like, they usually have magical swords or daggers or whatever. And she got like a freaking bone thing that breaks, because it's not a bone thing, yeah. But sure, I guess we could all agree that bone is some kind of super beast bone, so it's stronger than a normal bone. But I guess it's... I have to say there must be a lot of Yamato now. Her voice, I mean, opposite Hayami, but she has a lot like when Yama's fighting Kaido of anything. Her voice is usually, as Ryuu is more calm and collected, right? Even she's fighting. But then when she was chanting there, that sounded a lot like Yamato and Kaido, yeah. She was like, Dosa, I hate you, yeah. It sounded a lot more like, you know, stupid dad, yeah, it was more that. It sounded a lot like her. It sounded a lot like her Yamato voice. Obviously, she does different kind of voices, right, you know, depending who she's playing as. But yeah, this sounds a lot like, stupid Kaido, yeah, similar. But. Does this work? I don't think so. I believe in Juggernaut, you can survive this. Okay, so Belle is got a needle in his leg. See? The Juggernaut is still up there. Okay, so what did she destroy? I don't know, she hit this horn? Or something? Oh, okay, Bell is like hugging him. You go, Bell! He's like firebolto! Yeah, he's like wrestling it, firebolting it. Here we go. Can you serve Divine Wind? You can do it, Leon-chan. Ryuu-chan. Yeah, Luminous Wind! Oh! Oh, I see. So it's like its bone is stuck or something? No, it's like its flesh, right? Yeah, like it's new bone leg thingy. But it still jumps away from that and loses some of its. Yeah, I guess it. But it's slower now then because it's yeah, it's slower now because of its new meat stuff, right? What? Was she summoning her dead sisters? I guess. This is pretty cool though. Yeah, she's summoning Ryuu-chan. She's summoning all her dead sisters. Dead sister wind attack or something. Something like that. Yeah, they're all coming as wind spirits. Yeah, the ultimate wind attack. Can Belle see that, or she's just crazy? I was like, is Belle seeing them too, or is she just going insane? Yeah, she's just like, my sister attacked. Yeah, combine into super wind. And Belle's like, huh. Yeah. I do wonder if Bell is seeing this, or if he's just like Kaguya-chan. Man, if they beat without the character coming down here, I would be a little bit disappointed though. I still want to see Aisha know the character coming in there, right? They're just gonna like try to get down there for like 10 episodes, never reach them. Oh, Alice-chan! Finally, Alice! Yeah, they're gonna hold hands together. This feels very romantic. They keep shipping her with Alice. Yuri, definitely. Sayonara. They actually beat it. Man. Oh, they both her and Belle are like, oh, we're doing wind attack inside of it. Yeah, they're both doing the whole like, I will explode you from the inside. They like that. Yeah, they love this strategy. They're like fist bumping it and then we slew it. I can't believe they actually won though. I feel it's like a huge upset that they actually managed to win the thing. But I like how Belle was like, her, she's talking to herself. Yeah, Belle was like, I don't see anyone. Yeah, she was like, Alice, Kaguya-chan, yeah, help me, hold my hands. I was like, wait, is people living up in this part? Okay, but now, I mean, keep saying it, but now the other character will join them because now he's dying on the ground. Now Belle is like bleeding to death there, right? And now Lily is gonna be like, Belle-sama! Yeah, see, it's so romantic now. They're basically married now. Yeah, we saw in last episode they basically got married, right? And now they're like holding hands here and they're falling down. So, kind of a romantic end there. Oh, here comes, of course, the monster friends. Of course, finally. See, finally someone. I was like, I'm sorry, but come back. Finally, there. You're like, Belskern! Belshi! Yeah, so he's finally here. He's but Belshi! Yeah, he's coming running here. And of course, Vel can hear them. He's like, Onishan! Yeah, of course, finally. He's been running for hours now, yeah. We saw him earlier with the hole. It was like, Belshi! Yeah, he finally finds them. Yeah, so they're fine. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of wanted to do, you know, I don't know, compared to like something, maybe like Naruto, right? You know, I kind of wanted them all to join in and fight the Juggernaut. I mean, it's cool to see you win, but at the same time, I kind of hope for that moment where everyone's like, let's kill it together, and everyone comes in there and like, yeah! They all, you know, combine their powers to defeat something. Yeah, you got some potions. Yeah. Balkon! What happened to the poor cat sisters? Or cat girls, I mean. Yeah, like I said earlier, the poor cat girls, they come down there, and then everyone was basically left. They were like, what? Fight them over? And then they were basically useless. Yeah, they haven't done much. Wienerschein! Bellu! It's a constant Lily. It's gonna take the Venus, yeah, it's gonna take Venus boss there. Yeah, she's gonna take Venus position here. Venus like, no, I wanna save him. Yeah, Venus like, I wasn't first, yeah, stupid Lily. You see, Venus is disappointed now. Exactly. Venus is all like, but I wanna stay here and save him. Yeah, I wanna be the best little girl. I wanna be Venus near-chan and Moto-chan. Yeah, Venus really wanted it. But it was cute. Venus was like, I wanna stay here and save him. Yeah, I wanna take the credit for it. Yeah. Okay, here they are, all of them. Here they're coming. Finally. Lily's gonna cry, of course. She's finally down there. And most of... Yeah, but these girls, like, you know, her and her new team, yeah, with the cat girl, they did nothing, basically. We had this cool cat girl coming in with martial art, and... Yeah, there you are. Yeah, here's the cat girl. They're like, yeah, Risa, yeah, they did nothing. I don't know what they ever did, but they come down... They pounced like a snake, and then they were out of the... Yeah, she's standing there jumping and happy now, the cat girl. They felt that they literally did nothing. They fought like 2 monsters each, yeah. They were like... They arrived too late, right? To really almost do any impact on Lily. Because Lily's team was saved by the monsters anyway, right? And then they arrived, like, past a snake. I was like, yeah, I killed a snake. And now they arrived too late, too. Seriously! What did they do with her name? Subaka? Yeah. Subaka-chan or whatever, her cat girls? They did, like... What did they do? The poor cat girls. Okay, Ryuu is finally back home with her maid. Yeah. Of course, they've been knocked out. I guess this is Heste's house. Like the Heste Familia. Maybe. Oh no? Infirmary in Bubble? Okay, they got a pretty good mansion, right? You know, they got a pretty good mansion, right? So. Immediately, where's my bell? Immediately! Where's my boy? Where's my boyfriend? Yeah, oh, he's fine. Where's my bell? Where's my bell? God damn it, Dee. Yeah, she runs away. I need to find my bell. She's so in love. Where's my bell? Yeah, my god, she's obsessed, man. Yeah, the nurse is like, what's wrong with the underwear for? My god, they survived this deep team together. Do you see? She's so in love now, she can't deny that. Yeah, he's comes running here in her panties. Comes running out here. Balcon! Yeah, like, Bella! Marissa, you're in your Miss Elf Shine. You forgot to put on any clothing. Yeah, they're like, oh. Yeah, she comes in some kind of weird, it looks like a little knight. Okay, now she drops it. Of course, now she does drop it though. And both has Lily's like, no, Belle! Don't look! Yeah. No! Yeah, she drops her clothing, yeah. Ara! The nurse are angry at them. You can't just beat them up because you saw a naked elf girl. Yeah, you idiots. Yeah. And then I like how the nurse is like, you morons. Yeah, what the hell? You can't just. It's his fault that the elf's an idiot. Yeah, the elf flashed us, not him. You know, I was like, what are you doing? Yeah, she is so into Belle, man. She can't deny that. He received everything though, more than one. Yeah, he touched everything already, right? So more or less. But that was nice. Of course, you're gonna run in there, you know, waking up from the hospital. Well, definitely because it's not ending here. Absolutely, yeah. Like I mean, in some of the seasons of Danmachi, and many animes, right? They don't have like a finite episode. Here is very much it's like, oh yeah, we got back home, they're both alive, right? Yeah, now they are, you know, thanking her for protecting Belle, feeding him poison, hugging him in the yeah, giving him some you know, fan service and so on, yeah, feeding him some slimes and so on. Yeah, so they're gonna tell him the backstory. But yeah, this is very last episode here. So it could have been like 1 or 2 more episodes post in this season of animes, but clearly this is like the final of this arc, right? So next arc is I guess. But who knows? Maybe we get Sword Oratorio, right? Oratoria before we get Undes. Well, see, her prophecy didn't happen, right? Yeah, there she is, poor Cassandra. So yeah, prophecy didn't happen. Yeah, but what did she do? She's like, oh yeah, I was badass. You should have seen me, goddess. I was down there, me and the cat girls. Like, you did nothing. Oh, what is Aisha? Like, I was playing Sunders. It's standing outside, like, thank you, Risa. Classic Aisha. She's standing there. Yeah, she doesn't want to go inside the room. She's like standing there outside, this big flexing, like, it was pretty good, pretty impressive. Yeah, because he's gonna explain what happened, right? To some extent. Yeah, Galwin saved me! He's gonna be like, what a hero! Yeah, exactly. She was my hero! Yeah. Galwin is my hero! Yeah. He's all like, Galwin! I love her! Okay, now it's the Monday anime, even though he used to explain that Galwin was his hero. Yeah, I just don't get the money. She's like, no. He used to explain that big game in his life. Like, Gavin, she's my idol. I love her. She's my idol girl now. I will worship her. It's like, okay, can I get the money for her bounty? It's like, what? You just told us she was innocent. Yeah, he just told them that she did not. He just told her that, yeah, she's a hero. Yeah, defender of justice, of course. Her justice, right? Yeah, defender of justice. You just told them that she's his justice. It's like, I still want the payment though. What? My God, man. So you know, admit to her that she likes Belle? Maybe. You admit to her that she basically did Belle in the cave? That her and Belle were like, you know, snuggling up? Okay, it didn't work too much. Yeah. It's back at running her back at the maid place, yeah. Oh yeah, she's like, I got food for you, girl. Yeah. Mamma Mia is like, I got some risotto, you better hurry home, you know. My home with my other sisters, yeah, my maid sisters. I would hope she would join Hestia Familia. I say it every time with Aisha, but seriously, would it have been nice if Ryuu-san could just be like, hey, Hestia-san, could I join your Familia now? I have no Familia, and I'm a badass warrior, and I'm clearly in love with this Bell guy. Well, he's like a cute date now. Yeah, oh my God, she's like adorable. Never seen Ryuu in like a proper attire. Yeah, usually she's like kind of dressed, kind of rogue assassin elf lady, right? Yeah, usually she's dressed, you know, in like a quite revealing. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, usually she's dressed in a quite revealing outfit. This is very like, yeah, it's very like Ryuu in some kind of. It looks kind of weird, honestly. It looks nice, yeah, but it also looks kind of weird. I think it looks kind of weird because she's usually either a maid, right? She's either a maid or she's dressed in, yeah, like provocative rogue assassin clothing, with showing her panties basically. That shows her, you know, most of her body. Yeah, quite a slim. I mean, you know, assassin bikini, right? Yeah, it makes sense. Provocative, yeah. Not having a date here, yeah, straight up, man. They're having a cute, adorable date here. Yeah, they got like an adorable little date now in the end. And she gets a little cute, like, I don't know, call it. Well, like a, I don't know, cute little, you know, beautiful elf dress or something. Rich lady dress, yeah, or do Osama from the 16th century dress kind of thing. But they're straight up having a date now. Right? They're going around eating cookies together and going to restaurants and so on, yeah, and talking and, like, you know, looking at the flowers and so on. This is a date, you don't say it's a date now. This is a straight up date here. Yeah, she probably would deny it, but this is like 100% date, man. They were like going around, they're talking to each other, eating food together. Very platonic dating, I don't know. Yeah. So Goddess threw her out, right, because she wanted to be thrown out, basically, right? Yeah, to save her, right? But join the Hestia Familia now, because you definitely want to smash Bell, right? And everyone's in OVAs with Bell and Hestia Familia. They always get some, you know, Oppa episode when they all. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you gave me justice. Yeah, you gave me justice, boy. Oh, they're gonna skip the ending, of course. Yeah, they did have extra moment here, right? It's a nice ending to it. Yeah, Ryuu-san! Yeah, nice ending. Come on, is she gonna be a hero now again then? Yeah, you're a human I have to respect. Yeah, come on. Is she gonna be... Oh my God! This is adorable. Oh God, this is adorable. I get goosebumps. Oh! You're smiling, Ryuu-san! Come on, she has to join the Familia! Where's the freaking... I hate this anime. Why don't they ever join the Familia for? She's all like, oh, I like you, Belkun. Yeah, like, you're the only... You're the most... I don't love you, but you're my favorite human. Yeah, come on. You know, she's all like, oh, I can't look at your face. And she ran away from me. I don't love you anything. And he's like, you're the human I like the most. Doesn't mean I love you. Yeah, she's running away like that. She's so in love. She's so adorably in love with him, yeah. Oh, what can I? She's just like sundering it internally, I guess. I'm out of Noel now. Yeah. Alice, I think I'm in love with a human boy. And Belle is like, what's happening? God, that guy completely oblivious always. Classic, you know, Shaun main character. He's like, what? She likes me? Yeah, like, oh my God. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, Alice is telling her, you gotta smash, girl, you gotta smash. Yeah, the last moment thing was that Alice was like, you gotta get him, girl. Yeah, it's like, she hears Alice's voice and is like, you gotta do it, like, do him. It's like, but come on, they basically had intercourse, right? Last episode. Anime intercourse, basically, right? And now she's all, they're having a straight up date now. You can't tell me they're not having a romantic date now. She really wants to sleep with Belle. We know that. They already did last episode, right? And now she's like, yeah, we're having a date there, you know. To get like nice gown and everything. We never seen Ryuu not wear some kind of warrior bikini, right? Now she's like, this is a real date now, yeah. Oh, look at that. See, I'm getting goosebumps. She's like, no, you're the only man I ever loved. He's like, yeah, great. He's like, oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. She needs to run away from him because it's so sundering. I don't love you, Reddit. Of course, she can't admit she loves him. You know, it's classic, you know, classic. I didn't mean like love in romantic ways. Even though they used to have a date. Yeah, they said to go on a date. They have lunch together, eat food together. She shows them all the favorite places. She tells him that she's like, you're my favorite man I ever met, right? And she's running here. It's like, Alice, I think I'm in love with a man. And even though she can almost hints with that she's there with Alice, right? And this is like, but I don't love him. I think it. So I love it. It's very classic, you know, internal sundering at. The master of Noel, right? You know, and she's like, I don't love him, anything. I don't love him. Dookie, dookie, dookie. Oh no. That's a great last panel there. She's all like, you're my favorite human. It was adorable. It was super wholesome, but it was also very anime. She's like, you know, oh, you're the only human I ever respected. You're my favorite kind of guy. And it's all like, dookie dookie in her heart. It's like, oh, I don't understand, Alice. She blushed and like, oh my God, I like you. And I mean, I don't like that. She runs away. And Ben stands there like, what's happening? She runs away, you know. Like, Alice, I think I'm in love with a boy. Honestly, I mean, I keep joking about it. Alice and her were doing it, right? That Ryuu and Alice were lesbians. But honestly, the last scene feels a little bit bi or whatever you call it. She's just like, oh my God, Alice, I'm in love with that guy. I thought I was like lesbian. You know, kind of like he's the first guy she ever liked, you know. Yeah, she was, before Belle, she only slept with girls. Now she's like, oh my God, I like a guy suddenly. Honestly, a little bit comes off as that. But yeah, it was an adorable last minutes there. And this was definitely a date, man. Like she took Belle around the town, right? Showed her favorite places. And they went and ate food together and, you know, so on. But of course, Belle as being a complete typical, you know, shonen-ish main character, right? He's like, well, does she like me? You know how he's never going to understand it, right? I mean, even when the Amazons basically were trying to R him, he didn't get it. Until the very end, basically, right? And I think that is, I mean, it's the typical Belle, how he is, right? But I say it many times. Obviously I've seen like every Gallop show anime ever, so I'm used to it, but I do wish that there were more characters, of course, a little bit like, oh, she likes me, yeah. I wish there was a little bit. But honestly, I think one thing that I with Clover, because she definitely reminded me of Noelle in the last scene, yeah, I mean, Noelle is like internally sundering it, right? But she's like, I don't like him at all, shut up, yeah, like it's internally refuses to accept something, you know what I mean? But one thing I actually really like with Clover, one thing, but one scene actually, literally, very minor spoiler, but like, very minor spoiler, but it's a great scene. Obviously, Asta, just like Belle, right, has 10 girlfriends, doesn't understand, right, like Noelle, and she's similar to Noelle, right, kind of a royal, you know, and a little bit of an elf look and so on, right, but whatever, but there's a scene when Asta explains to Yami that Charlotte, right, is in love with Yami in the exact same way that, you know, she's sundering it and won't admit it, right, yeah, like this thing, when she always runs away, because Charlotte always runs away from Yami, right, exactly like this, and yeah, Charlotte's always like, no, I can't talk to you, Yami, and runs away, right, Yami's like, does she hate me for it? Yeah, and never gets it, right. But there's one scene in one episode when Asta explains to Yami, like, no, I think she loves you because her actions, blah, 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 and so on. But I think the scene is so good because Noelle says the thing to Asta every day, right? He doesn't understand it. And he's such a stupid main character. He's like, he can understand that other women are in love with guys and not, you know, being, you know, other people. But he himself can never see it. Yeah, he's like, what? She likes me? So, but yeah, it was a the fight was cool, man. She kind of summoned all her dead sisters. Yeah, all those, her luminous wind right traits, I guess, spheres of wind bust or whatever. Yeah, like this wind power thing, right? And all of these little wind spheres turn into her sisters. I mean, of course, it did it actually, but that was a good scene. But I like how Belle was like on the ground being like, is she going crazy? Yeah, Belle had that look at him like, I don't know what she's talking about. Yeah. And she's just like, go Kaguya, Alice, give me powers. She was like fusing with her sister. He's like, I think she lost it. Yeah. But it was cool, man. It was cute. It was adorable. It was cool, badass. And she did, of course, in the end say like, yeah, right, they're all dead. Yeah, like she did kind of understand. She was kind of just imagining it. But then it was cool, man. Yeah, basically imagined each like wind attack, wind ball, or whatever, one of her sisters. Yeah, it was a cool way to like, you know, like do it. Yeah, in a graphical way, of course. So it was nice. And then, of course, everyone stopped. But I said it again, though, I don't understand what the cat girls did at all. I keep saying it, but the poor cat girls. I just want to say it again, though. The cat girls, they appeared, she punched a snake, the other two didn't do anything, and then in the end they found them, and like, yay, she said they're dancing happy, but they have done, like, nothing, yeah. Because they were too late to save Lily and Aisha, so right, they were saved by the monsters as well, and they also saved Belle, so they didn't do shit, but the cat girls were like, they appeared, but honestly, I joke about it, but I'm a little bit disappointed, honestly, right? A little bit, not like massively, but a little bit how they had, you know, Hephaestus tells one of her, you know, best, like, you go and save them, you know. She's like, okay, boss, and sends down this, you know, super badass, you know, muscular Amazon waifu, you know, badass chick, right? And she takes 3 new waifus we've seen before, right? It's like assassin, martial art waifus with her. She's coming down like, yeah, we're gonna save them, you know, like 4, you know, quadruple waifu army coming down there, right? And then they don't have to do anything because they get too late. Yeah, they arrive too late twice, so they miss out on basically both fights, right? You're like, I mean, honestly, a little bit. I wanted. It's good that you know that Ryuu and Belle wins in a way. She gets her, you know, she gets her, I say it, not redemption, but her. It kind of concludes her grief, right? So that's very good that she gets to do it. But I still kind of wanted to see, you know, like, here comes a badass martial art wife and kind of add into her, right? Maybe they could have jumped in earlier, of course, punched Juggernaut for a few hours, right? And then she could have, you know, finish it, whatever, even point. But it's like a little bit like, oh my god, they've been teasing these, like, cat waifu girls for, like, 10 episodes, and they had, like, 2 minutes of screen time, yeah. But for several episodes, they were like, we saw them, you know, oh, I'm coming soon, we're gonna save them, yeah. We saw them, you know, walking down, you know, for every episode, and then they got, like, one scene where she punched a snake, basically, yeah. It's, like, disappointed almost a little bit, yeah. You're like, okay, they got their event, yeah. There we go, please subscribe to the like button. There's a final episode, right? And, I could see them announcing another season. I think so. I mean, Danmachi is quite popular. It has a pretty popular game, right? It sells pretty well and so on. And I said that in the section team with my when I analyzed if what's calling it? Oh my god, Shadow of Imminence was season 2, and I guess it was season 2, right? Because they have a game that sells really well, you know. And that actually is, I guess, I said in that video, that matters a lot, right? You know, it used to be how much Blu-ray DVD and blah blah and so on, right? That is still, of course, true, you know, figurines, etc. But especially now that, I mean, with media and they have the games, and Danmachi is a pretty popular game, right? Yeah, so Danmachi, I think they make a lot of money on that gacha game, right? So I could see them definitely doing so 5 or then Sword or Retire, right? But probably not this year. I mean, the earliest next year, right? They probably make an OVA for the matter. They're definitely gonna watch it. I mean, the OVAs are basically hentai. We're gonna watch it. If they make an OVA, definitely gonna watch that, because the OVA is basically gonna be, you know, everyone just running around on any clothing. Like, every OVA in Danmachi is so etchy. Yeah, every time it's like, oh, here's a mushroom. Oh, it makes everyone super thirsty. Like, every OVA in Danmachi is crazy. And I say here, as a last thing I say in the video, but last thing I say is that, you know, the reason why, right, and I said in the manual videos, is that OVAs have no law in Japan, right? So in Japanese law, when it comes to anime and so on, or TV setting, right, in OVA, you can actually have way more, you know, oppas and as to whatever, yeah. When you send a thing on TV, you have to be more censored, right? So when you make an OVA, you can basically do, like, twice as etchy. Like, that is straight up how the law works. And that's why, you know, like, stuff like FT, Danmachi and so on, the OVAs are crazy, almost hentai, right? Because it is legally allowed. So they can show you nipples or whatever, and it's fine. They usually don't do it anyway in the martial, but the other point that they can be way more frisky about the show, right? That's why all the animes, and especially Slime, oh my god, Rimaru, Slime, Tenshira Slime, oh my god, those OVAs too are crazy actually, yeah, because they know that, okay, here we can produce way more extra content, right? And people are gonna like that and buy the OVA and so on, so it makes sense. But I guess have a great day.